Hello viewers, welcome to Meet Experts, professional web development course online. Here is the first video tutorial as an introduction to web development, and we entitled the first course as What is Web Development and How to Code. Let me introduce myself. I am Shayan, having 5+ years professional experience in web development, and I would be your instructor throughout this course. We are starting this from very basic, so if you don't have any programming background, so don't worry and start learning from very basic. In this introductory video, you will learn what is web development and on which languages we are focusing in this course. When you hear about web development, the first thing in your mind is, what is web development? So web development is a broad term for the work involved in developing a website for the internet, World Wide Web, or an internet, a private network. Web development can range from developing the simplest static single page of plain text to the most complex web-based internet applications. So what we are going to develop is simple static page of plain text with basic language HTML, and later we will apply CSS on that. So the question is, what is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is the standard markup language for creating web pages and web applications. You will see that you start by writing down the words you want to appear on your page. You then add tags or elements to the words so that browser knows what is heading, where a paragraph begins and ends, and so on. As HTML is not exciting to look at yet, it is the foundation of every web page. But later on, when we apply CSS, it will show how to make pages look a lot more interesting. As I can differentiate you with this picture, that what is the difference between HTML and what is the difference with HTML with CSS. As you can see in this picture, that what is the state of this human? What is the state of this human only with HTML? That it is only a skeleton, which is just a structural layer having head and body. And when you apply CSS in that, which we learn later in this course, as you can see that the presentation layer with the appearance and look of this person, that the look is totally changed. That HTML is only a skeleton. HTML with CSS, it has a skin, it has clothes, and it's looking like a normal person, a personality. Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, so what you need in order to start with this course: firstly, a web browser, which you all have in your PCs, desktop, Mac, everything, where you can locate your created web page. As if you are a basic user, so let me define what is web browser and how you can use web browser. As people access website using software called web browser. Popular examples include Firefox, Internet Explorer, Safari, Chrome, and Opera. As I have Google Chrome, so I will be using Chrome throughout this course. And what you need, secondly, a text editor. The default text editor for PC is Notepad, and for Mac is TextEdit. I am making this video in PC, so I have default editor Notepad. So I think you are ready to start now. So let's start. First of all, open default text editor. I am opening Notepad because this is my default text editor. Let's start writing HTML5 code. As the current version of HTML is HTML5. So firstly, it's need document type declaration. What is document type declaration? This is document type declaration. This is declaration. as it is HTML5. So firstly it's need document type declaration. So web browser can detect that the code is written in HTML5. If a declaration is not included, various browsers will revert to Quix mode for rendering. So basically, doctype HTML is necessary, most necessary, because we are using HTML5 and it is the standard of HTML5 that we use declaration first. So let's move forward. After doctype HTML, we'll create the main tag, which is HTML, and close this tag here. I am increasing font size for you guys so you can view it clearly. Okay, so I think it's clear to you now. Okay, so HTML is the main wrap-up text where all elements are wrapped up in this. So it is starting with the angle bracket, and opening angle bracket and closing angle bracket. In the middle it's written HTML, and when we close this, so we have slash sign, an angle bracket, a slash sign, HTML, and the close angle bracket. So whenever we open any element, so it's good and it's necessary sometimes to close at the same time, because if we forgot it in future, and because if in future we have longer documents of HTML, longer pages of HTML, so if we forgot to close any element, so it will be difficult to view the web page on browser, because it will be all messed. Let's move forward that what come inside this HTML elements. So first of all, it is head element. I am opening this and closing this at the same moment, so we will not forget this. Okay, so head and its body. The text between HTML opening tag and HTML closing tag describes the web page, and the tag between body is the visible page content. The markup text title, this is a title, defines the browser page title. I forgot to write title. Here we write title. And we close it at the same time. It's good to close before writing anything in that, so you will not forget this. So we having a title tag, title element inside the head element, and after the head element it's body element, and both head and body elements are wrapped up in HTML element. So main thing is HTML, then head, then body. Head text isn't visible at the web page, but if we write something inside the body element, so it would be visible in the web page. So title is done, and in body let's write anything, as I am writing hello world. Okay, so now we have to save this document to view it on a web browser. Just click to file, save as, and select the save as type as all file. Here you are seeing all files. Okay, and type the name, the file name as index.html. I am saving it on desktop, and you can save it where you like to save. It's good to save on desktop so you can view it easily. Now we have to save. Okay, so the HTML file is saved now. Now we have to open this in browser so we can see that what we done is we achieving so far. Actually I've made it directly open with default. I made it default with Google Chrome, so it's showing me Google Chrome icon in index.html file. So if you are a new user, and you didn't did this with HTML file, that make your default Google Chrome for that. So it would be a notepad icon in this, so you can open with a second click in that. Open with Google Chrome or anything you like. I like Google Chrome, so I am opening this in Google Chrome. Okay. So what we are viewing in this page is that what we write, this is page title. If we didn't write something, if we didn't write anything in that, so it would be index.html here on that tab. Okay, so we write this is page title, so it is showing this is page title here on this tab. You are seeing this is page title, and if we remove this and save the file again, file save, we already saved this file as index.html, so now we don't have to do save as again and again. We'll do file and just press save, so it would be saved automatically. And if you want more easy method, so you can just press Ctrl S. If you are PC user, window user, so you can use Ctrl S. So yeah, we removed title text inside the title element. Now we just save the file. Let's view it on a browser. Okay, so I press F5 for reloading the browser. You can also press this icon or reload from here. Okay, so you are seeing index.html. Why? Because we remove the text inside the title element. Let's write it again. So cause we want some text rather than index.html, because it will take file name if we don't type any name inside the title element. Let's save it again. Ctrl S. Okay, let's view it. Okay, so it's showing the title of the page again, and inside body what we write is hello world. Just write hello world. We are not going to any tag for now, because it's the introductory video of HTML, so you guys can practice it. And when we move further towards this course, so you guys have practicing of this template, because if you remember this template, it would be easy to code more and more into that, because we'll learn different elements and different tags, different attributes in further classes. Okay, so actually this is an example of classic hello world program, a common test employed for comparing programming languages, scripting languages and markup languages. HTML documents imply structure of nested HTML element. These are indicated in the document by HTML tags and enclosed in angel bracket, as I have told you guys before. So we've made the we've opened Notepad. We've write the default standard syntax of this HTML5 declaration with the angel bracket, exclamation mark sign, doc type in caps, and HTML also in caps with the space between that, and we just close it with the angel bracket again. So it's the declaration, so we don't need to close that. Afterwards we write HTML, close HTML, header and body elements are inside HTML, and under head we write title element, and under body we write nothing but just text hello world. So I think this video would be good for all you guys who are newbies and just start learning and want to become a professional, because it's just the first course and we are going to take further sessions again and again. So it would be good for you guys, so you can learn HTML from very basic and start developing websites like facebook.com is the main example. Facebook.com, google.com is the main website, youtube.com. These are some of the websites which we can develop. But I will start actually you guys are newbies, And if you've already you guys learned something but didn't get in mind that what we are doing, cause the courses available in internet are not much professional. So sometimes they are not professional, sometimes they are, but most of the time we can see that they are unprofessional courses which is not good and easy to learn for newbies. It's not step by step courses. So you guys learned this video about how to open Notepad, how to add HTML code in default editor. As I am using Notepad for this, we write code, render it in browser. A title of the web page is appear now on here, and body content is visible in our page. So I think this is enough for the session. We'll continue other things in future sessions, and till then, if you have any questions, you can send us an email at magecourses@gmail.com, magecourses@gmail.com. You can like us on Facebook at fb.me/mageexperts. Send us message on Facebook at m.me/mageexperts. You can also subscribe our channel on YouTube here. You can also make comments below if you have any query, if you have any question, if you didn't understand anything in this video. And we are going to make new videos soon, so till then stay tuned with our channel. New videos are coming soon. Goodbye.